Hello everybody, this is Vinayak from Voxfor Lifetime, and in this tutorial I'm going to tell you on how you can use Maven with Apache on your VPS server or dedicated server to effectively manage your CI/CD pipelines and perform various actions which come under the DevOps category for your everyday tasks within your organization or your project. So before starting the tutorial, I'm going to tell you about our company Voxfor. Basically, Voxfor provides you with lifetime dedicated servers, game hosted servers, and lifetime VPS servers, which you can buy from us by just paying us for one time. By purchasing these VPS or dedicated or game servers from us, you don't have to pay the recurring subscription fee. You only have to pay one time. You can know more about us by visiting our website voxfor.com. To get your VPS credentials, you have to click on the login button in the top right corner of the website. Let's click on that. After which you will see this login panel. What you have to do is you have to enter your login credentials. So I'll be entering my login credentials, and just after you log in to the panel by clicking on the login button, you have to find your credentials. Now, what we have to do is we have to navigate to our service, which we can find in our client area. As you can see that we are in the client area, you can directly click on the service button to find your service, or you can directly go to your service by clicking over here. And now, as you can see that I have been in the manage project page of the VPS. All I have to do is I have to copy the IP address and the username and password. So now let's start with our tutorial. Let's head to our blog, which you will be finding the link to in the description of the video. And now, as you can see that we have also mentioned why the Maven is used in like servers for the operations. Now, the first step which you have to do is you have to update your system, because updating your system will updating the repositories. Basically, you will update the repositories of your server, so in case there are some missing modules or some new modules which are available, they will be available into your Linux. Now, what we have to do is we have to copy this command, that is sudo apt update. So we have to copy that, and after copying it, we have to go back to our terminus and just paste the command. As you can see that the update command has now updated our repositories. Now we have to hit apt upgrade, which you can also simply do that. That's not a very big deal. After doing the apt upgrade, it may ask you for a confirmation. My repositories are already updated. That is why it did not ask from me. You have to do this to make sure that your Ubuntu server is up to date with the latest softwares. Now the next step which we have to do is we have to install Java in our server, which is a requirement for this tutorial. So let's go back and install the Java by using this command. Now we can copy the command. You can also see that we have told you that we can install the OpenJDK, which is an open source version of Java. Now let's go back to our terminal and to the command default JDK. As you can see, it is now asking me if I'm sure to continue. I'll just hit Y for yes, and it will start downloading the packages for the Java. Once this is done, what we have to do is we have to check our Java version if the Java is correctly installed. For that, we can just copy the command like this, or you can directly type it out as well, which is Java versions. So let's type that down over here, Java version, and it will show us the version of JDK which is installed on our servers. Now, as you can see that the version is 11.0.25, which was built on 15th of October 2024. This means that we now have the version with us, which is updated. In the tutorial over here, which you can see over here, we also had the same version. Let's say if I just want to use any another version, I can also do that by specifying the Java version which I want to install. Now let's install the Maven. For installing Maven, it's not very much big deal. You just have to do the apt install Maven. I'll just copy the command and paste it in my terminal. Apt install Maven. You have to do sudo if you are not running it as a root user. Then hit Y to confirm the changes and install the package in your server. Once it is done, the Maven will be installed. This is actually a four-step process only, and the later processes or the advanced configurations you can do up to you. If you don't have any knowledge about that, you can visit us and we can guide you through it. We offer managed VPS hosting services for you as well. So after the Maven installation has been completed, we can verify the if the Maven has been installed correctly by running the command mvn dash version. So let's just go over there and do mvn version. This dash is also known as hyphen, which is going to be mvn hyphen version. And as we can see that the Maven version is 3.6.3, and it is like running the path directory for the Maven is user, then share, then Maven. Now, what we can do is we can set up the environment variables, which is actually not a mandatory thing. You can do it. It is an optional thing, which we have also listed over here in our blog. Now, let's go in the bash rc, which is a file which we use to set environment variables and some other tasks. Now, in our bash rc file, we have to scroll down, and in the bottom of the file we can add these two lines. Let me write that down over there. And as you can see that first variable is about Maven home, which tells the directory where Maven will be running and the path of Maven. So now let's hit Control X and Y and then hit enter to save this. Now you can see that the file is saved. Now we have to reload our bash rc. For that we can use the command source. Now after copying it, I just have to run source space bash rc, and you can see that there was no error generated in this process, which means our bash rc file is now successfully executed. And that's it. You can install Maven on your Ubuntu server or any another Linux server without any hassle, and this is a very easy process. As you can see, we have also showed you this thing. And let's say if the changes are not applied, or there are some issues with the configuration of your bash rc file, you can directly just sort them out, and you have to check if you have edited the correct file, which we have also shown you over here, and then retry it using the same command. Else you can restart your terminal session to the VPS and check it out. So that's it for the video, and as you can see that we have reached the end of the article now. uh, Let me know if you guys have anything other or any another assistant you want. You can just simply visit to us using our live chat, which you can also see over here. If you are looking for lifetime VPS or lifetime dedicated servers or managed hosting services of VPS and dedicated server, you can go check out voxfor.com and we'll be there to help you out. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.